have this broken stud and I got a new one, and I'm gonna replace it now. It's a rear wheel, passenger side. I'm gonna try to first remove this caliper and then the rotor. I'm using 17mm socket. Braking bar. So there's two more bolts in the back I have to remove the caliper assembly. It's also same 17mm as the what held the brake pads. I have removed the two bolts. Now I should be able to remove this assembly. And now I need to figure it out how to remove this rotor. Maybe spray penetrating oil. Since the disc brake was not coming out, I decided to insert these bolts, and now I'm gonna rotate it, and that should push the disc forward. Okay, it seems like it's coming. So I was finally able to remove the rotor, and I took all the way these bolts to thread them for it to come out, and I see the stud over here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna remove it yet. I just have to rotate somehow this piece. So originally I wanted to make this video how to remove the wheel stud, but I just don't have time. I will do it some other time. And I originally replaced it on the front wheel, and that was easier. But here I think I have to remove this, and then also this plate. I just don't have time at this moment because other priority. But I'll just rename this video how to clean brake shoes. And I actually did clean them. A lot of dirt came out. I sprayed them with the brake cleaner here and here inside. And also clean the brake, the brake pad. So just rename this video how to remove the brake, disc brake, or clean disc brake. I'm gonna put some anti-seize on these two bolts, and then Okay, I think I need to put the rotor first. So to put the rotor back, I had problems sliding, so I'm just gonna use this, the wheel lug nuts, and push it backwards. Okay, so I made a mistake. I'm new to this, and I'm just gonna record my mistake, so for somebody who is new to this might help. So the problem was I couldn't take this out is because I had the brake on, and I don't know why I didn't think of it. I actually was doing many things on the car, and this was the last one, and I just kind of forgot. But I'm gonna still record this because that's an issue. Sometimes it's better, that's sometimes it happens. So if I didn't have a brake on, this would slide actually easy. So I had the brake on, I turned it, I realized when I was doing it, finally had a chance to actually think what I'm doing. That was the problem. Yeah, so the problem is because the drums, I guess, engaged when there's a parking brake on, and I guess the disc is when I actually press the brake pedal. Okay, I'm just continue working on this, and I realize now that since I can move this, now I actually can see that I can remove this wheel stud, because I thought this was blocking before, but I'm gonna try to remove it. And so I need to undo these springs. So I'm removing this spring, and I'm also recording to see how things go back. So when I'm putting it back, it will work. I'm just hitting this with the hammer. Seems like it's going. So the wheel stud came out. Now I'm gonna put new one. I have to use both hands, but I'm gonna use I'm gonna just take this and oh, it's actually slide very easily, but I think I have to kind of maybe hit it. So okay, I need both hands, but I will say what helped. So I ended up using a smaller wrench, and it seemed like it's now now it's not moving. Now I need to put the rest back. I have put the new bolt back here, wheel stud, but now I need to understand how to put this back together. So when I removed it, I had this piece come out. I'm assuming this goes like this, and this together go on this side like that. So I need to think how to put this back. I'm gonna use so this came out too, so I need to use pliers and make sure it goes the right way. I think I need to turn it. So actually, by looking at the one which is in place, I can see that the one that came loose on that side, it should go like that, and this piece should be holding the other drum. So I'm just kind of playing around with this, how this will close, so it looks like when it closes it's gonna be like that, and once I twist it, so it looks like to get in this way, and then once it's in, just turn around. I apologize, it's hard to do this with one hand, so I have to put the camera down occasionally. I'm putting back the pieces, and I found this on internet, and it tells me how I should put things back together. So that's helpful. So I'm just gonna follow this. So now I put the spring back, and the piece that holds the brake shoe. And I just saw somebody on YouTube, they used this tool, and then they went through and kind of held the inner plate, and then they pulled it back. So I'm gonna try to do the same, maybe use this. And see what happens. Wow, that actually worked pretty easy. Yeah, this seems to have worked well. Very good technique to use this. Seems like. Okay, and now I need to put this piece back. No, my bad. This piece. And from my understanding, this, from the looking at the diagram, the adjuster, this piece will go to the back of the car. So I have realized once I put this shoe there that I have to remove it back to put this piece. So I need to put this piece first and then put the spring back. I also put some anti-seize on these pieces. Okay, now so now I need to put this back. Okay, so looks like I have to remove again this piece. I'm doing this first time. Still not sure. In general, first time. I didn't even know this had brake shoe. So I'm pretty clueless, but I'm gonna be learning while doing this. Wow, this is tricky. Yeah. Okay, this seems to be working now. So I just realized while putting this together everything was fine, but there's just one piece here. This piece right here, it's not, I think I need to take it out and this one, take this out and bend it, because right now it's, when I move it, it hits this piece. I'm gonna take this out, everything again. This is the piece I need to take out, and the issue here is this needs to be bent. So this part needs to be have same angle as this part. So I'm gonna bend it back. I have bent back this piece, and I just realized I think I had some noise when I was braking, and it's possible because this was not how it should be. So I'm just gonna put this back. And so again I'm gonna use this tool to push it. I'm just gonna hook this, pull it, and put the drum back. I have put back the spring, and now I'm gonna put this piece back and then both springs. So I have put the first spring, I'm gonna put the second. I apologize, I cannot really record here without using both hands, so I don't have a holder for the camera. But I think it's just, you know, follow instruction, and yes, I'm just gonna take this and just pull it. So I put the second spring, and now I'm rotating, and I'm gonna, speaking of rotating, from my understanding, if I rotate this side and the other wheel goes backwards, that means I have LSD, yeah, limited slip differential. I don't know if that's true, but on YouTube somebody mentioned. So now I'm just gonna put back the rotor, and there's adjustment hole somewhere here. I'm just gonna try to leave it so I can adjust the brake if needed. So I have put the disc and I'm trying to rotate now, and it seems it's going. I mean, I think it's fine. So now I'm gonna just actually now I'm gonna put the brake on. So I put the brake on, and yeah, now I can rotate, and also I can now actually get the boat back. What I did now is just, I think, move a little bit forward boat, and so now I need to put back this piece, and have to put some brake caliper anti-seize. Oh. Oops, I forgot, I need to put these first, these two bolts with this. So I'm ready to torque down the, I guess, the caliper assembly. So I put it 83 pounds. I believe that's what the manual says. I'm gonna put back the assembly. Oh, I think I have to clean this and then use these two to push caliper back. also need to put some grease here. I don't know, I think I need to, but I might be overdoing this. And same on the other side. Need to use both hands. So I put both calipers, both brake pads. And now time to put this back. I have put back the caliper, 83 pounds torqued. I'm gonna put the wheel back, and I did actually put the new brake pads while this was open, and I did it on the other side as well. But I made this video, it's really first time doing this with the brake shoe, and it's perhaps this video is more like what not to do. So looking back, I could have made it, different things, faster, better, but I guess next time. But just wanna mention what helped me was to adjust the spring. I used this tool, pull the spring back. I think that was the main thing, and I think that's probably it. Just last thing, I realized with the 4runner, it's important for me in my experience to torque this to 83 pounds or 89 pounds, 83 or 89, because that's what actually happened. I stripped the bolt and I had it on 83 pounds, and I did just half a turn after 83 pounds after this click, and it broke. So even little amount over, it can be it can cause the lug nut to break. Okay, thank you for watching.